Hey, welcome to Browney's Garage. Today we're doing a cabin filter service on my BA-XR6 Falcon. Expecting big power upgrades on this one. It is a service item and they're similar on most modern cars, so this will apply to a lot of different vehicles. They're pretty cheap, probably anywhere from $15 up to $35, $40. They're available at all parts stores or of course eBay. Reason to upgrade this, well, it will be an upgrade on this car, but it's a service item as well. Why would you service this? It's the cabin filter. It's filtering all the air coming from the outside world. Let's face it, people stink. Everyone stinks. You probably stink too, you just don't know it. So it's going to really help with some of that. They can collect a lot of leaf litter over the years. That can make a bit of an annoying noise in your car. It's really good for people with allergies. You can get upgraded ones which actually have charcoal or carbon or whatever in them. Good for people with allergies. And just after years of sitting in there, they tend to gather a lot of stuff in there. They can actually start smelling themselves after years of gathering people's pants ghosts. So it's probably better that you change this at a fairly regular interval. Maybe, I don't know, every 2 or 3 years is enough. So let's have a look. It's a really simple job. We'll jump in the car and get going. Okay, so we're working on the passenger side of the car here. Quickly just need to remove the glove box. So there's a little clip up the top here that you just need to press so that it doesn't wreck your glove box hanger there, and then pop it off these 2 swivel points here. Just give them a sharp little tap there. A sharp tap. There we go. Just pull that out the way. And then you can see here the housing in the old filter. So it's got the open and close slider there. I'll just slide it over to the open position with my head in the way. And get ready for a mess all over your nice, neat, new, clean floor mats. Here we go. Oh, not too bad. Okay. There we go. So I've actually had this out when I first bought the car, and it's still dropping leaves and all sorts of stuff in there, so it is something that you want to have a look at here and there. This is a factory item from Ford. This mesh filter was actually the standard one. It was actually an upgrade to get that other filter we've got there that clears a lot of the allergens out. Pretty cheap, Ford. This one's serviceable though. You can blow this out, clean it, wash it, put it back in. So if you're not too worried about that, just run this again. Save yourself a little bit of money. Now while this is out, I'm quickly going to vacuum what I can in there and make sure we don't have that problem again for a while, hopefully. So we'll come back when I've done that. Okay, so I've done my best to clean out what I can in there. Time to put the new filter in. This has foam right around the outside of it. Just be careful not to rip it off when you're putting it in. It is quite a tight fit. So we'll just slide that in there, back where the other one went. Make sure it's pushed all the way back in there. That'll get the new filter in there, and then you've got this door that's separate to the filter as opposed to the factory one. There's a plastic edge that runs along here and down the side to help locate it in there. There's also tabs similar to these on the car. So what you'll have to do is sit this under the top edge there, and then slide it over so that these line up, push them back, and then you can slide it closed properly. We'll see if I can do that quickly without getting in the way too much. So just get it in under there. You can see the tabs there. Line it up, push it back. They're behind there now, and then slide it over, and it's locked in there pretty tight. Just grab the glove box. We'll put that back on. So we just want to sit it on its pivot points there again. Just going to push it back further a little bit. There goes the light. Never mind. Alright, that's sitting on its pivot points, and just push it past that clip. And that's it. Done. And that's it. Super simple job. Hopefully you can breathe a bit easier with that new filter trapping all the nasties coming in from the outside world, and get rid of some of that leaf noise that I had in the glove box compartment there. We've got some more upgrades coming to this BA Falcon, so if you're keen on that, stay tuned. Some pretty easy DIY jobs as well as some tidying up on this. It is a 15-year-old car, and we're just going to do some basic tidy up stuff before the fun stuff. We've got some performance mods coming up, of course lowering and all the standard mods you'll do to your car, so we've got that coming up as well. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us in the garage.